there is this fear as a single mom that you're not enough. You're not enough as a mom. You're not enough as the career woman. You're not enough when it comes to bringing in the money. Just so many of these fears of not being enough. And that is, you absolutely nailed it, is giving yourself that grace that not only am I enough, but I am way more than I could ever imagine. And that season of life helps you to see that, to go, wow, I did that. And I did that when I did not have the support of a normal, not normal, but I didn't have the support of a partner. This was just on me. And telling myself that I'm going to work smarter, not harder, found a lot of ways to, not shortcuts. I would not ever say that they were shortcuts. It was just, okay, for me, it didn't make sense because at the time I was in recruiting and sales, and you have to make hundreds and hundreds of calls. And it's like, well, that doesn't really work well for me. But I find if I really look at what the end goal is and do research and be more targeted and more of that sniper instead of hopefully this is a good analogy, but more of it targeted instead of just spraying and
throwing the spaghetti at the wall.
Exactly. Worked really well. And I found that by doing that, I wasn't working extra hours into the night. It wasn't where I put the kids to bed and then I was spending hours on the laptop. I wasn't that type of a person, because I know myself, I needed to rejuvenate. I needed to have downtime. And the only time I could find any downtime is after the kids went to sleep. So the last thing I want to do was to pull out the laptop and keep working.
But that's such a good point, because, and it's single, married, all the things, like whatever, either way, how often it's like, okay, we'll put the kids to bed and then I'll get back into work. And then how work becomes the safe place. Like work becomes the thing that we get so attached to. And I think it starts with the right intention. You're like, hey, I want people to depend on me. I want to get the project done. I have the capability. I have the endurance, the strength. I can do this. And then all of a sudden, when we start not protecting that, hey, this is a no work zone. we start liking the way that work makes us feel just a little bit too much, and we start finding our value in work. So to hear you say that, hey, even after the kids went down, I wasn't getting on the laptop, that you were still protecting how Trent Shelton says, protect your peace. You're still protecting your peace.
Yes, exactly.